When everybody a shout, we ever say man it again. So watch the guns, hop, skip your when in there. Swing your one from left to right, and know the side of my dead. Beat them like a whipping on me, and me now look my friend. Up for them, you hear a talk when them see we them not do nothing. Guns, hop, make sure you swing your one there. When them come to you with argument, make sure you run them. Happy I live a life, I make money, we not a problem. I bag a chop and make I say them bad, we not look at them. Guns.
Thank you to everyone for coming out to join Travelr Taxi as they level up their company, and you are now officially a part of Travelr Taxi. How do you feel about that? Good? Let me hear somebody say good. Oh yeah, okay, we're excited to have you indeed, and I'm excited to be a part of this because leveling up is the name of the game. We want to thank our sponsors for coming on board to this event: Fruit Blossoms, Lynk Mobile Payments, Onetouch Media Group, Alternative Skincare with natural soaps, and 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃 energy drink. If you're feeling the energy, make some noise for the sponsors one time. All right. I like you already. You guys are my kind of people, I'm telling you. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff, especially for the giveaway segment. But first and foremost, to start off this evening's proceedings, we'd like to introduce Senior Manager Miss Claudia Harris for the opening remarks for Travelr Taxi. Miss Claudia Harris, please make your way to the stage. Give her a warm welcome, everyone. Put those hands together.
Good evening, everyone. All right, directors, distinguished guests, drivers, passengers, good evening to you all. It's a privilege to be here and to see you all here to celebrate Travelr Taxi and our launch app. I know that you'd like to know a little bit about Travelr Taxi. Well, Travelr Taxi is not just around, it has been here for some time. Travelr Taxi has been here from late 2016. But we launched our Kingston and Spanish Town openings in 2020. That was in July. First, we moved around, get some drivers from the road, and then we opened our office in September at the Premier Plaza branch. All right. Since then, Travelr Taxi has launched, has leaped its feet. Travelr Taxi did not really settle for just telephones and all. We do indeed thank Mr. Graham, that's Alexander Graham, because you know he invented telephone. But Travelr had to move on from there because we noticed that phone service has been in demand, and when especially mountain peak hours, you know, everybody calling for taxi. So we decided that we would add different things to it. You could email, and there is the WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp if you're calling and can't get no answer. You can WhatsApp because you know there is a load at certain time of the day, certain time of the month. But still we realized that there was more demand because persons calling everywhere you go, you hear Travelr Taxi, Travelr Taxi. Driver say, you know, say me I go join Travelr Taxi. Person say, I tell the one they say, you know, you have to call Travelr Taxi because a Travelr Taxi I do it. Right? So we decided to go a bit higher into technology because, you know, it's a technology era and we can't just settle for manual stuff. So we stepped on into technology in 2021, late going into 2022. And that's where we had our app, and we realized that persons were really excited about it. Everybody was elated to see this thing and say, yes, man, it's not only foreign companies can come in and do it. We can do it too, same here in Jamaica. So we started our app, and we have passengers downloading the app. If you haven't, you can do it now. Do your downloading, and you realize that it is so much easier. Instead of you trying to call call and the phone ringing because the operator is busy. You can just take up your phone once it's a smartphone and you just download and you just do your thing and you have a taxi come, you'll see all the information for the driver. It is so much more interesting because you see the driver's face, you see the type of car, you see everything that you need to see about the driver. So when him come, you know, say him, you don't have to be wondering, I wonder for the car there, the car there, the car there. You understand? So everybody has been very happy about this, and we are so happy also that we could really open the doors for different options for taxi services. As we always say, without teamwork, the dream can't work. So teamwork makes the dream work. So we give thanks to all our operators, our staff, even the drivers, because everybody say, "Me look out for the yellow shirt driver," you know, or somebody may call and say, "Yes, Mr. One taxi at the door, but me look for the yellow shirt." The driver may miss, and you say, "No, man, me looking for the yellow shirt." So these outstanding things we always have in place for our passengers, and everybody is really happy for this. So we thank you all for coming. Do have yourselves a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. The day has passed. And remember, download, because it's all about downloading technology age. Don't settle for just the phone. Step up to technology. Download, book your cab. It's the easiest way to get going in Jamaica today. All right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Claudia Harris, Senior Manager, taking us back to 2016, you see? We didn't even know that it went that far back, but we are Team Travelr Taxi. So Team Travelr Taxi, make some noise right now. Yeah. All right, let me see the hands of everyone that works with Travelr Taxi in the house tonight. Okay. So everyone else are just guests and friends and family. Good to see you. Welcome. And we'd like to take this opportunity, all the pictures that you take this evening and all the selfies, all the I'm having drinks with Travelr Taxi this evening, all those posts on Instagram, Facebook, your WhatsApp status, be sure to follow Travelr Taxi on Instagram. Are you following Travelr Taxi on Instagram? What are you waiting for? Okay, so follow Travelr Taxi on Instagram and also on Facebook. And if you want to also log into Wi-Fi, we have some Wi-Fi information that we can share with you here. All right, so just connect to the wireless network, Jamaica Pegasus Banqueting, for those who want to join us with the Wi-Fi so you can take the selfies and make those posts. Launch your internet browser and go to jamaicapegasus.com. Once the login page appears, enter the username coach and the password coach. Is that good? If you need to be reminded, I will remind you later on. Right now, we want to take the opportunity to big up, Zip FM is in the house, so we just want to big up the music and Zip FM here. And once again, thank our sponsors, Fruits Blossoms, Lynk Mobile Payment, Onetouch Media Group, Alternative Skincare with Natural Soaps, and Zebu Energy Drink. And speaking of sponsors, we'd like to invite Lynk to make a sponsor presentation at this time. You know, that exciting way that you can pay directly from your phone. Is anyone on Lynk in the house tonight? Anybody ever tried Lynk before? Have you heard one little hand in the desert, in the wilderness? Welcome. Thank you for saving us from obscurity. We had no idea what we're talking about. Are you enjoying using Lynk? It's convenient. Well, for all of us who are not yet on Lynk, including myself, please make some noise for Lynk. We're going to find out more about this great way to pay.
Hi, good night, everyone. So my name is Marc Lewis, and I'm the Sales and Partnership Lead at Lynk, and it's a pleasure to be here. I want to big up Travelr Taxi. They're truly one of the pioneers in the transport industry right now. They're truly taking a step into the future to help Jamaicans, achieve something new through technology. we see the convenience when we go overseas of using apps to, get a taxi to get around the city, to just manage our finance. We don't have to walk with cash. We just leverage the apps and we get where we need to go. And we see where Travelr Taxi is trying to do that for Jamaica, just like how Lynk is trying to revolutionize how Jamaicans do business overall. And that's why our synergy with Travelr Taxi is so strong. Travelr Taxi has seen Lynk as a strategic partner that will help them to continue to push the boundaries of technology by using our payment platform to accept payments for their taxi drivers. And it's not just, safe, it's fast, it's easy, it's very convenient for them. They reduce the risk of walking with cash, and you, the customers, don't have to ask to stop at any ATMs anymore. Lynk is extremely simple to use. I have some reps with me today, Marvin and Fredericia. If anybody wants some additional information on Lynk, you can ask any one of them. They'll be happy to brief you, and thank you for having me.
Okay, short and yes, apparently I'm getting signed up tonight, guys. Okay, so apparently tonight is not going to pass. I'm not. All right, so our presenter from Lynk spoke to the power of networking and association when you're starting and building a business. And so I'd just like to add to that and to endorse that by saying when you network, you meet like-minded individuals who are in your industry and in your field. You make meaningful contacts with key stakeholders in your industry. And you also form strategic partnerships that can help to forge the way forward for your company. You build out your brand. You raise awareness through collaborations and these new partnerships that you found when you network. And of course, you expand your horizons by sharing ideas and receiving ideas from like-minded individuals. Is that not so? If you believe in the power of networking, let me hear you say yes. All right. In fact, I should say, let me hear you say yeah. The reason why I'm saying yeah right now is because we are going to be introducing a presenter from YEA. Yeah, and they're going to be talking about the power of networking. So please put those hands together for our next presenter from the YEA, Young Entrepreneurs Association. Keep the applause going until they get here. Oh, you are YEA? Welcome. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Saved by the Bell. Lady in red.
Thank you so much, Shalian. So, I was asked, my name is Shanoy Coombs, and I'm a Vice President of the Young Entrepreneurs Association. And my company is Infinity Integrated Communications. Importantly, I was asked to bring remarks on behalf of the Young Entrepreneurs Association, of which Travelr Taxi is a member. I really have to big up, Damar. We have seen the growth in the company, but importantly, what I really came here to talk to you about, I don't know how many entrepreneurs are in the room, apart from the people displayed among the audience. Anyone here is an entrepreneur? You have a little business you're running? You have a little idea stuck in your head that you really don't know if you want to push through with it yet, but it's making sense. Or you lay down in your bed one night and something come to you, and you write it down and say, so this could have worked. And some of us will leave it, and you see somebody else, and you say, no, that me did want to do, right? So I'm just here on behalf of the Young Entrepreneurs Association, as Shelly and rightly said, the power of association, to let you know that there's a network out there that nurtures and encourages persons. And don't be fooled by the title Young Entrepreneurs. We're not all under 30 and such. It really is about the stage where you are in business. So we have people who are just starting out. We have people who are mid-range. We have people who are far along. But importantly, the YEA provides a wide range of resources to help you. You have mentorship and training. And I'm talking about big leagues. It's connecting you to several of the well-known people you're seeing out there who are doing a great job at business. And it's encouraging you to also move in that direction. We also have just being able to interact with other persons there. I will tell you personally, when I joined the YEA, there were so many hurdles. You may ask yourself, so wait, how I open a company bank account, right? Or you say, anybody else having challenges receiving money as a business from overseas, and trust me, I can guarantee you post that question in the YEA chat, and somebody has been there and done that, and they will give you the answers that you're looking for. So, you know, the Young Entrepreneurs Association is really there to help people to level up. There are fellowships that are given from time to time, training opportunities in different spaces, not just locally, you know, because I see Pan-African Institute giving away fellowship for people who want to be leveling up their business. And as a member of the association, you have access to things such as these. We also have our mentorship and networking programs, and this is a chance where you get to interact with other entrepreneurs. And trust me, you can't downplay the benefit of that, because when you do go into those spaces, just like that, you know, you build collaborations. You go, I'm a person who my company does communications and PR and everything, and most of the times I go to a YA event, I walk away with a client because I say, no man, I know you want to position your business and I have the solution for you. So trust me, it is a space in which you have significant collaborations. We have people who are a cleaning company, for example, and through the YEA, they're able to connect with a real estate company. And you see, that's a marriage made in heaven, because every contract that real estate company gets, you're the person who is cleaning up. So, you know, just really want to encourage persons who are here, if you have ever doubted, or even if it's just a little idea in your mind and you just want to talk to somebody who can understand, the YEA is a space for you. And entrepreneurship, even when you start and the idea grow a little bit, it's a very lonely journey sometimes. Relationship will match up because people don't understand what you're doing. Your friends may not get your vision, your family members may not get your vision even, but at least you know that you have a network, and in that network, you can run your ideas by those persons. Ultimately, though, as I said, even with all that the YEA can offer to you, I'm here really just to big up the Travelr team for a journey well trodden. I mean, Damar, I'm sure there are lessons you can teach other persons just coming into the entrepreneurship ecosystem. So that's what the YEA gives you an opportunity to do. You give and take, you're learning, but you're also able through your own unique experience to share something with somebody else, somewhere you may take for granted and say, it's not a big thing, I don't know a lot. You know, but as Spice would say, it's a big deal, it's a big moment. You know, so things like those, you think you may not be in a space to influence others, but also in learning from others in the association, you are able to improve yourself and also contribute to it. So for persons who are interested in joining the YEA, pretty easy, you can go to 𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐃.com and you'll see all the information you need there in terms of how to sign up. As I mentioned, we have our different forums for networking. And importantly, November coming up, we have National Entrepreneurship Week. And that is when we have a week-long thing, which culminates with our summit. And that is when we have some big speakers and you get all the information and you really get to get one-on-one. Last year, for example, we had a sit-down session with Adam Stewart as a part of the summit, and that was quite eye-opening in terms of how to scale and grow your business. We have had Paul Brunson. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but well-known overseas. I can't disclose who the headliner will be this year, but you want to just stay connected with the network. So if you're on social media platforms, you can follow YEA Jamaica on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, if there are any questions at any point later on, you can feel free to reach out to me. I spot quite a few YEA members as well, OMG Network there, and as I mentioned, Travelr, etc. So would encourage you to check out that space. But once again, the main thing I'm here for is to big up the Travelr team, big up Damar and team, and I wish you continued successes and growth, so that even in the way that you have benefited from the YEA, you will continue to grow in such a way that you will continuously come back and say, all right, I have done this, and you can do it too. So let's give them a round of applause.
YEA in the building. If you enjoyed that presentation, let me hear you say yeah. Fantastic. And I mean, we're off to a wonderful start, and it's going to get even better at this time. It is with great pleasure that I am here this evening, tasked with the duty of introducing the next speaker for this event. Determined, ambitious, motivated, admirable, resilient are some of the words that we can use to describe our next speaker. He is a graduate of the University of Technology, and there he studied construction management and structural engineering. With that engineering background and his father's over 20 years experience in the taxi industry, that's quite a while. That's a lot of experience right there. He then conceptualized this brand we know today as... What a bright audience. My job is so easy tonight. You guys are geniuses. Okay, now we're still wondering how he does it, but his passion and his drive from 2017 until now has been optimum, and I believe it would be safe to say that he has been dreaming big and working toward it. Yes, he is a self-taught web developer and a brilliant self-educated marketing strategist. He is here today to share with us a part of his journey, and I am sure we will all be able to come away with some great knowledge. Don't you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the mastermind, the CEO, the engineer, the CEO of Travelr Taxi. Put those hands together for Mr. Damar Hutchinson.
Good evening again, and thank everybody for coming out. I really didn't expect a lot of persons to come out, so really appreciate you coming out. Today, it's the Travelr Taxi official launch. I know many persons use Travelr Taxi. Sometimes you complain about something you call and you don't get through, phone line busy, and all of that. So we'll solve all of those problems. But today they spoke about persons who run small business. Can I have a say as on that person that runs small business, other from the person that at the booth? We're going to go through the presentation, then we're going to have a small question and answer. All right? All right. Who remember Travelr Taxi in 2017 hitting the streets in Portmore, running Greater Portmore to Portmore Mall? Anybody from 2017 remember Travelr Taxi from that time? All right. Who in the room never heard about Travelr Taxi? None at all. The first, you just see the event online and you just say, I'm coming. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out. All right. All right. In 2017, we were excited to roll out our first Travelr Taxis to the streets of Portmore to provide safe, branded transportation for commuters. Between 2017 and 2019, we used all our time to dream big, learn the industry, pivot, and grow. In 2020, the worst thing happened, the global pandemic. Our business went from 150 trips per day to 20 trips or less. We went into survival mode, but guess what? We did not panic because it was not we alone feeling the pinch of the pandemic. All of our taxi service was feeling it, but the pandemic taught us to continue to dream big. During the pandemic, we went to the drawing board, did some planning and budget adjustments. In the heights of the pandemic, we decided to expand our taxi service to Kingston. Since it's a bigger market and more opportunity was there for on-demand transportation, we bootstrapped, we took a business loan and went straight ahead with the expansion plan. We used the entire 2020 and 2021 to build a strong foundation in Kingston. We hustled our way through Kingston using all different types of economical marketing strategies. In 2022 is here and the results are in. We started to average about 1,500 trips on a daily basis. So from 2019, it was 100 trips per day. Now doing 1,500 trips per day. Our trips actually grew, surpassing many companies that were stronger than us before 2020. Guess what? With all that growth and the current economic conditions in Jamaica, it has become difficult managing financially as a company. However, we are still in growth phase, our in-house phone systems reaching its maximum capacity, and we were badly in need of an efficient way to continue to scale our operations and serve more passengers. We knew we needed advanced technology to enhance our operation, to enable us to continue to grow. With this knowledge, we developed our passenger and driver mobile apps. This software allowed us to level up the business from being a taxi operator to become a taxi system. This system now allows all small taxi companies to get on board to the Travelr Taxi system and utilize all our technology to simplify the process of booking a taxi for their passengers and drivers. We are still in island-wide expansion mode with clear vision that by December 2022, Jamaicans should be able to access charter taxi service anywhere in Jamaica using the Travelr Taxi mobile app system. Today, I want to tell the entire Jamaica that Travelr Taxi is working hard to improve the process of booking a taxi. This app system gives us more control and accountability for each trip. And we recently added a money-back guarantee to your ride. If you book a taxi in the app and you receive bad service, we will give you back your fare using Lynk. No passenger should have any form of bad experience with a Travelr Taxi. We want you to become a part of the big dream and join Travelr Taxi as we enter the next generation of taxi service in Jamaica. Thank you. We'll have some questions if anybody wants to ask any little questions about what we do at Travelr Taxi. You can feel free to ask and I'll be helpful. No one have any questions? All right, then. All right, you can ask a question. I forget to say, we're actually in Mobe. We're doing trips in Mobe, actively doing trips in Mobe and Ocherius. The expansion plan for Travelr Taxi is really to get a strong foundation in Jamaica and strategically enter different Caribbean islands using strategic partnerships. And you will hear Travelr Taxi, the #1 taxi service in the Caribbean. Well, that's why I said the app gives us more control over the trips. So at any point in time, while you have a bad experience, you can go in the app and report that whether you want to do a recording of your bad experience or you want to type it or you want to do a video recording. And with the app system now, every trip is recorded and documented. So at any point in time, I can go on the system and I can see which route the driver took. I can see when the driver dropped you off, when the driver started the trip. And there's a lot of features we're actually working on to enable us as a company to have more control over the trips. It's only possible using the technology. With the manual system where persons call in and they get a taxi, it's almost impossible to even track the route the driver is taking. There's a lot of technicalities in how we actually operate right now, even the manual system, and it's not so easy to really just learn it, but we just build and build and build on what we're doing. And right now, we are the most technologically advanced taxi service in Jamaica right now, based on the systems that we use in office. And it's giving us an edge. I would call it an unfair advantage, but it's giving us an edge to really do a rapid growth. So we're working on it. And why we really keep this event is really to enable other persons, because we were small in 2017, like we were legit small. The first event we went was a YA Expo, and our table just had some business cards on it and a banner. You get me? That was 2017. You can watch the videos online, and we learn a lot of stuff, and we actually develop systems in place. I always look on automation because automation is the way for the future. If you can't automate it, it will bog you down and you don't have any room to grow. So that is what we'll focus on, and doing that enable us to really sit back and do more managerial stuff, really get things in place. A lot of marketing we put in. I mean, most of the things might look expensive, but they are really cost effective. So we'll use all those to really get out there and in the interim become the #1 in Jamaica. Any other question?
My question is, what are the advantages of using an app over the traditional way of chartering a cab? What are the advantages of using an app as well?
All right, the app system provides a simplified process. First, that's a simplified process. Thinking about a manual process, you have to go on your phone, dial the number, and then you have to call, and then chances are sometimes the phone system and the call drop. You might lose a call, or you might have to be on hold for extended period of time based on the volume that the company is doing. And right now, our volume is very high, so persons report that they get bad experience dealing with operators and so on, and we totally understand, but it's not intentionally. There's a lot of persons calling the phone lines, and you have manual persons answering the phone, so one person can answer 5 calls at the same time without giving bad experience. So that's the thing that we really wanted to change, and we actually built something now. Really, there's a lot of passengers using it, but there's a lot more to start using it, and it will create a better environment to book a taxi, easy, without having to call. Anybody else? All right. Since 2020, we get the business serious. You get what I'm saying? We were very small before COVID, and what we use COVID to do is realize if you stay small, if a pandemic hit you and you're small, you will go out of business. You get what I'm saying? When you have 20 trips per day coming in and you have how much drivers and drivers not getting any trips, you won't make any money. You get me? So you have to think smart, and you have to figure it out and know that when the pandemic over, you don't want to be at the same level that you was before. So we actually built during the pandemic. While everybody was conserving and just sitting down and saying nothing now go on, we were saying nothing now go on, but we had to do things. You get what I say? We did a bill. Through the pandemic, you see, we go out the town cry. We have a little thing through the community. Passive people that say, yo, we're here and everywhere, and it don't really cost as much to really go out and drive the car around the community. You get me? We put a few signs and some light posts to just make sure we pay the parish council so that they don't take down the signs and So it's a lot of little things, and you see doing that, it enables us as a company to really, a lot of persons start to see it all around, and they start saying, what is this Travelr Taxi? Persons go online, and because we put a lot of content online. We like to put out content, because the more content we have online is the more trust. Somebody from overseas coming to Jamaica, they just Google taxi service, and they see some Travelr Taxi thing pop up, hey, I want to use this service. And that's how they decide they're going to work with Travelr Taxi. Any other questions? Not yet. Come again. All right. There's a lot of feature in the app where we can just send out a push notification, or we can send out a post in the app where you can go in the notification section. I actually can read about what we're doing. But we have been doing it because even passengers that drive an overcharge or even a bad experience, we have been refunding passengers, because I don't know if you realize Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world. If you buy a product on Amazon and you say you did not receive it, Amazon just give you back your money without any questions. You get what I'm saying? So it's a similar framework we're using. Of course, we're going to do a research and thing, and we're going to know, but we will find out. I mean, it's not a lot of passengers complain, but if we leave here today and then we see a lot of passengers start complaining, then we're going to do a research to really see if it's because we're safe that we give up. But it will enable drivers now to always providing good service, knowing that if you provide a bad service, then you will have to refund the fare. You get what I'm saying? So that's the model, and we want all drivers to understand that passengers are important and treat passengers very well. Because if you don't take care of the passengers, your trips will go down. No matter what the company do to get more passengers in, once the drivers don't take care of the passengers, treat the passengers good, the trips will drop, just like that. Any other question? Thank you. Your volume is low. All right, let me tell you a secret. Travelr Taxi right now owns probably no vehicle. Probably one or two or three. But the company itself, what we do, we create a platform, meaning a platform where independent investors with a taxi can sign on board and they get the driver and we provide the jobs. And only thing costs us to provide the job is really the back-end system and the marketing. You see, there's a lot of secret in the taxi industry that they don't tell you. It's who have the bigger market, who persons talk about in the streets. You don't have to have anything. You get what I'm saying? But I graduated UTech in 2017, and if you guys might go online and see the vlog that I did when I was graduating, so you're just going to run in Travelr Taxi full time now, because we used to send out a lot of applications while we were in school, but we get motivated to really build something for myself because of what I see guys doing overseas, and I say, but we can do it here in Jamaica also. So I get motivated to push and just get things going. If something not connecting, we'll figure it out. Also something and try to get it to connect. That's how there's a lot of funding you have access to. Trust me, there's a lot of funding you can get access to, and sometimes it's just what you do with the funds. And try to push more marketing rather than to push operation. Try to see if you can outsource stuff that you don't necessarily need to buy a machinery to provide that service. All right, any other questions? Any other question? Who in here want to start a business later down in life? Can somebody tell me, there's a lot of hybrid business models right now that can get started with little to no money, and you can scale rapidly using technology with a work from home model. What kind of business you want to start later down? And don't tell me you're afraid to tell me idea, please, because you have to say your thing, get validation, and get persons. I mean, if you tell somebody an idea and they tell you, hey, that not gonna work, sometimes you have to just say, why you say it not gonna work? You just want to hear why them say that, and then you do your research. You get me? A lot of persons say, yo, taxi thing not gonna work, but you say with the taxi thing now, persons must move. You get me? Even in the pandemic, persons still moving, because you have persons that go to supermarket, you have persons that go to the doctor, and you have persons that want to move casually during the pandemic. So we capture that audience during the pandemic, and it enables us to build a strong foundation. When lockdown and police up on the road, the first day of lockdown, and I say, a brother called for a taxi and I say, I work on one truck, I carry food, and I want a taxi from Z to Y. And me jump out and go pick him up, and the police see me and stop me and say, yo, I'm going to lock you up. I have to say, yo, or I have to just talk it out and say, him drive truck. And you get me? So you have to have that push. You can't be easily disappointed, because there will be obstacles. It's not a walk in the park, because you have a lot of issues. You have funding issues that you might say, I don't have the money, you might have an event coming up and you say, oh, I don't have the money, I made that event to stay. And you miss opportunities because you didn't get to go to the events. You see, events like these now, I always go to events like these, the meetup events, anything 𝐿𝐿 keep, and I always go, because using the 𝐿𝐿 as an example, I went to the 𝐿𝐿 connect me to a vendor that actually have a call center contract, and I get onto that call center contract, and that gave me experience working with a call center to actually understand the logistics of actually working with a call center as a subcontractor providing transportation service. So it enables us. And you didn't tell me what business you want to do. Fintech? Loan business. What type of loan business? Like $30,000 and stuff? There's a lot of things you can do with fintech. You probably can talk to Lynk. And all right, go ahead.
Yes, so if I should use the Travelr stuff, how might just come up? After looking like an EPA, how taxis
Yes, the app is very comprehensive. The app have a lot of different features. Some I don't figure out fully as yet, but once you book the taxi and you see that the driver accept the job, you can actually see where the driver is in real time, and you can go on the phone and you can actually track that little car moving towards you. Once the driver don't go on his phone and his data start get distorted, then it might look like him freeze, but him really a move. You get me? Normally call to confirm you pick up and say, all right, I saw reach you, and then he will proceed to pick you up. But it's very comprehensive. Anybody in this room use the app already? Anybody in this room use the app? Yeah, one of the features that I really like in the app is that persons can share the location. So, for example, the lady that went missing recently, that's big in the media, when they went missing, I heard us was saying that she went in a taxi. Somebody reached out to us on Instagram and said, hey, check your system to see if this person actually called a taxi from your company. So when I went in the system, I didn't find anything in the database. And I said, no, this person didn't call a taxi. But in an event where that person even used the app would show the exact route that the driver drove, and that would enable us to actually print out that data and can provide it to the relevant authority if they ask for the requisite information. But using a manual system, we won't have any record of that trip. We would maybe just have to say, hey, you did call for a taxi from X to Z, and that's it. We don't know if you did get dropped off, or we don't know a lot about that. Any other question? Somebody over there wanted to start a business. You can tell me what type of business you think you would want to start? Yes. Media. Media is actually a great thing, because right now everybody is a media house with the internet now. No gatekeepers for your content. You can start with whatever expertise you have. You just start talking about it. You have YouTube, it's very free. You just post your content. It might not be perfect for your first couple of videos, but eventually you will tweak things, and it will become perfect one day. Any other question? Mm-hmm.
Travel overseas to get the item. We had asked what do you think about personal shopping? Grabbing the stuff overseas or wherever one person, bringing it back so that they can have their stock, so their inventory to start their business.
Well, that's actually a good idea, because that probably would eliminate a lot of fees customs charge, because it would just say personal items, they just come through with it in a suitcase, and then it will enable you to cancel it without having to mark it up because of the customs fees that will be included. And funny enough, as I mentioned, custom fee, I hope any one of my friends from customs are not here, but I find it it look unfair, because we are a third world market, so we kind of have things a little bit harder than somebody in the US. So if we want a laptop online might cost $300, and you say, all right, you save your $300 and you buy that laptop now. And same, you have a friend in the US that buy that same laptop on eBay, and that laptop is delivered to your friend in the US, and your friend don't pay any customs, but when you come to Jamaica, you have to pay $20,000 in customs to actually get that same laptop, and that's really unfair, because it's just putting us as Jamaicans at a disadvantage to compete on a world level. And everybody's saying Jamaica is a global company. We can't compete globally without having the same rules to play by like all of the other global companies. So if you have a global company that can get the thing cheaper, you can't compete with them, because they're just going to get more and you're going to be there struggling to get it. You're going to need more resources. You have to be selling your thing at a higher cost. And you selling it at a higher cost, they outmarket you easily, and they get all of the market share and you suffer. You get me? There's a lot of research in the marketplace right now, readily available, where persons can actually go on Google and find it about any form of industry. But trust me, you see, digital business, digital assets and all of that, it's a good thing to get into. Persons should do their research and learn more about it, because there's a lot of opportunities out there. I met a guy Sunday yesterday. He's who know forex trading. Yeah, he do forex trading. He do forex trading. Some of you guys might know him, but this guy study the markets and use it and manipulate and make a lot of money. And he say, hey, everybody should actually figure out how to do something for themselves, because it's a choice to be poor, not to actually dream big and actually pushing towards it. Everybody should actually dream big. And you know, Jamaica economy can grow, but the only way we can grow if Jamaicans level up with more spending power, keep the money in the island rather than exporting the money. Simple as you see it. Some of the time, you see new products on the market, you look on it, you see made in a different country, and you say, but why? And you buy it, then your money now go to a company overseas, and that money never come back to support your business, especially if you have a small business. And thinking about Travelr Taxi right now, I want to thank all of the sponsors for coming out and showcase their goods. You can check them out and support them and see how well they can integrate with your business, because Jamaicans should keep the money circulating among Jamaicans. Try, if you can get something locally, even if it's costing a little bit extra, try to get it, because somewhere down the line, that same money you spend will come back and support your business on the back end, comparing to you getting something cheap as a mass manufacturer and coming from out of China or coming from out of somewhere in the US. And that money will never come back to Jamaica. That money goes to the US to help a millionaire buy another boat. And actually, it's serious thing, it's serious. Help a millionaire buy another mansion, or even help a millionaire shipping out more stuff here, competing with your small business, and you're wondering where this business come from. And you find that companies overseas have a little trick that they do now. They have one brand and they tend to add like 10 different brands underneath it. So you might have a bad experience with one of the brands, and then you say you're going to switch, but you wouldn't know, say it's the same company own all the brands. So that's what they do. So there's a lot of things in the marketplace where persons just need to get some business education and really learn. And before you go out and spend your money to open a business, try get the business education. You don't want to waste your money out there just squandering it, try to build a business without knowing what you're doing. I see a lot of Jamaicans try to build businesses and they fail. Why they fail? They do analysis and see why they fail. They spend money in the wrong aspect. You need, at the get-go, you have to think about your production and your scalability. If you cannot produce certain amount of orders, you don't do certain amount of advertisement. You try to be economical with what you do. You try to build up your back-end system before you try to push out too much. And you have to really use it as a vehicle to enable your growth also. I think somebody else had a question right there. You can go ahead with the question, please. Yes, you had a question, right? The thing is, when you spy, the thing is, it's only, the data that we capture is only when you're actually on a ride. So, and we actually do 24-hour, we actually offer a 24-hour service where the trips are monitored, whether through the manual system or through the app system. But the app, once you book in the app automatically records the data. And next 3 days or so, if anything should happen, you can just pull up that data and you can see the route that the driver took. If the driver made a stop, if the driver made a detour, if the driver did anything on the route, then that information is recorded in the database, and at any time we can pull that up and can have that on file to look on. So passengers, we don't know the passengers. The passenger will just see a name and an email address. We don't know the passengers. It's really, if a passenger reach out to us now, then we'll verify and try and match data, and then we'll say, all right, this is that passenger. All right. We have a lot of we have passengers that come on the system and do a lot of foolishness. Like we have passengers that run out of vehicle and don't pay. We have that type of passenger, yes. And with the app system, we just block them account. they can't create another account. They probably have to get a new email, a new everything. And we have a new verification system that we're coming up with that. They can't do that. Once they do something bad on the system, we will block them account and they can't come and they have to go use some other service. You have a question?
Person who's running out from the cab without paying. Is it that on the app you can put on a payment system that they can use their debit or credit card on the system before?
Well, I mean, yeah, man, there's a credit card feature, but we don't turn it on yet. We're still doing some testing with it because we don't want. We're still doing some testing as it relates to the credit card feature and some, but right now it's really just a cash feature where, because I mean, what we have been doing and using the app is really a minimum viable product. We develop this thing, we try to rush it to market, to test the feasibility, viability. We rush it to market. I mean, it's not perfect, but we rush it. So persons been using it, they say, hey, this happened and this happened. So we always research and try to fix it. But it's not even 6 months down we'll be out there with the app. And trust me, by the end of the year, I mean, we'll be continuously developing this system. And we have a great team behind it. And it will be one of the best projects coming out of Jamaica from Travelr Taxi. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So the question about whether or not you can pay in the app. I see that Lynk is here, and I know Lynk processes cashless payments or something of sorts. Is there a current collaboration with Lynk? Anything in the works as it relates to that?
Well, we have been pressuring Lynk a lot because we want an API from Lynk so we can integrate. But Lynk is fairly a new company also. Lynk is working very hard to get merchants on board, get users on board to really push what they're doing, because what they're doing is very great. You just pull out your phone and you just send your money. We actually have a Lynk account where persons can actually do it, but it's still kind of a manual process where you have to go in and say it's not automated. Somebody from Lynk wanted to say something? Give me the mic.
Thank you. So one of the things that we have in product development right now is a pay with Lynk button. And what that will be similar to is, if you're familiar with PayPal, for example, how you just tap PayPal and then you cash out and it's able to charge your account. That is something that we're working on, and that should be launched before the end of the year. So for the Travelr app, for example, that API, that pay with Lynk button, will be able to be integrated in the app, and you can then have a similar experience to like one of those foreign apps where you're able to pay and everything through the app in one go, and it's just charged from your Lynk account.
Great. We're looking forward to that API so we can actually have that, because, I mean, the more control we can have as a company, especially over the payments, is the more we can offer better service to passengers. And the investors also. I keep forgetting the investors. Investors are a very important aspect of our business. Investors are persons that have a taxi and want to operate under the Travelr Taxi brand. Then they would come in and sign up with us. They will get the driver. They will get the code of conduct, all of the stuff that Travelr Taxi use, and then the driver would abide by that, and then he become an official Travelr Taxi driver and then start transporting our awesome passengers. Anybody have any other questions? All right, go ahead. We're just having an interactive session where persons can pick my brain and can see how they can actually implement some of, because over the years I grow a lot. You get me? I learn a lot of stuff and I have a lot of wealth and knowledge in my brain. I'm just ready to really teach everybody, because I want everybody in this room to become successful, get a big company where they can contract us to carry the staff.
Congratulations on your success. I'm really excited for the future for Travelr Taxi. As you said, you're looking to launch out into the Caribbean. When I go to Trinidad, I can say, Travelr Taxi come from yard, so big up yourself.
Yes.
What advice would you have for a young entrepreneur that has launched out or is looking to launch out and seeing, foreseeable obstacles how do they overcome? So what advice would you have for those persons?
Well, you have to face your issues head on. You can't hide from it. If you have a challenge, you have to say, all right, you're a challenge, let us see how we're going to fix you. And you just get straight to it. I mean, if you want to get specific after the event, we can always talk exactly about the challenge, because there is a lot of challenge, especially in the Jamaican marketplace. There is a lot of challenge. And don't think doing a business overseas is easy. Not because you see what's going on overseas. It's not easy to do business overseas. So not because Jamaica is challenging, you might think, oh, doing a business overseas is easy. Overseas is tough. The competition is stiff. When you're doing something, you have 10 other guys down Silicon Valley building similar stuff like you, and they have angels investors, they have venture capitalists. They can get $1 million funding very easily. It's not available in Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? So that's some of the little things that you can see what's going on overseas and can compare with what's in Jamaica. And you see, when you as a company, and anybody ever a new taxi company started in Jamaica, and you're telling anybody see a new or rapidly taxi company start in Jamaica? There's not a lot. You get what I'm saying? I see a lot of persons start up, but after the first couple of months, they realize it's tough. You can't manage it. You get what I'm saying? You have to stronger, you have to know, you have to just hustle. You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy. And there is no get rich quick system in the taxi industry. You have to grind your way out. You get what I'm saying? Anybody else have any other little question or any suggestions? Anybody else? You have something? You look like you would be a good Travelr taxi driver. You signed up to be a Travelr taxi driver already? Alright, you don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, but any other questions? Alright. Alright, so what we do now for the Travelr taxi driver, to become a Travelr taxi driver, if you don't have any form of taxi experience, then you have to do a mandatory at least 2 to 3 weeks on the app before we consider you to be a Travelr taxi driver, because we want to know that you have a passion to transport passengers and you actually know what you're doing. So you download the Travelr Taxi driver app, you sign up, you put in your information, you put in your vehicle documents, you put in all of that, and we at the office go through, validate all the information, we call you, give you an interview, and then we will approve your account based on the satisfaction of what we get, and then you can start receiving requests on your phone to pick up passengers, and passengers can get to leave reviews as it relates to that. And if after the first couple of days you realize you're getting bad reviews, then we will terminate your account and we will don't bother with you as a driver. But after the first couple of weeks, after the first couple of weeks, if you have been getting good reviews and you want to step up the game and you want to come in fully now and get a radio system installed and all of that, then you can always come in and get the full system and you can work with the app and also with the radio system. Eventually you will see the radio system fade out of the entire marketplace, because it's a very expensive system to really maintain and to really have up and running, and Jamaicans moving digital, so the more passengers using the app, then the radio will just get less. And the radio will just be for more the corporate clients will just want to call and just request a group of taxis for their staff. That's what we intend to just use the radio system, rather than the person just going around the road, just call for a taxi. Just go on the app, 3 clicks, and you get a taxi right at your footsteps. Any other questions? Well, I'm getting a lot of good. We have actually some drivers that have some great reviews in the apps. It come like these drivers are built for passengers. Some good reviews, and we take complaint very seriously. So if we see a driver getting bad reviews, then we're going to dive into it and we're going to research and say what's going on. And if we realize it's something that passengers call and even talk about it, then as I say, we will just terminate the account and just don't bother with that driver as a driver. It's not so difficult to terminate a driver in the app. For the manual system, it's a little bit more difficult, because then you have to say, hey, drop off the radio at the office, and then if you feel like you don't want to drop off the radio, you can play hide and seek. You get me? So that's a little challenge. But with the app now, we have more control over the system, and it enables us to serve passengers better. You get me? It's just one click terminate a driver if him violate the rules or the regulation of the company. That's why we want the app to become mainstream. Passengers are what drive the system. The more passengers using the app, the more drivers have to adapt to the system. So you have some drivers that say, oh, I'm not into the technology. I don't know how to use my phone, but yet they use WhatsApp and they use all of the other stuff. You get me? When they realize most of the money in the phone and they have to be using the app, then they will learn more how to use it. They will put more effort into using the app, and then the app will become the main point of contact for the company. You have a question over there? Well, there's a lot of passengers that sign up on the app, a lot, trust me. But you see, I do have something to judge it off, because the passengers that call, we actually have all the data log, but we can't. It's not a smart data, so we cannot really go in and analyze it. In the app, we can easily analyze it and get a count. Yeah, man. No, we compare who call with who use the app. We compare the passengers that call to who use the app. For me right now, I think 20% of the passengers right now use the app, comparing to the traditional system. Most passengers still feel more comfortable using the traditional system because that's what they used to. They used to just pull up the phone and just make a call. But sometimes you will realize that it's actually easier to just have your thing, my store, your home location, your work location, my store. Just boom, boom. Send a request, you're gone. It's very easy. Any other question? Yes. All right. Yellow shirt is if you call and you go, you always hear the operator say, hey, look out for the driver in the yellow shirt. Our color is yellow, so that's the shirt we always want drivers to wear. But recently we say, all right, since you might want to wear a different type of shirt, we decide, say, all right, you can wear a professional shirt, a button front professional shirt. Once you can give the yellow shirt a break every now and then, but not fully, because yellow shirt is the main thing. It's a part of a brand experience. We want passengers to know that it's a yellow shirt driver coming to pick you up. You get what I'm saying? It's really the branded thing. So if you see all the drivers that come all in the yellow shirt. Any other question? Alright, the thing is, there's a lot of different tiers of vehicles. You have the unmarked, and you have the marked. You have the luxury editions, and you have the buses. You have, it's a lot. It's a whole suite. So it all depends on what you want. You have some students up by you, they always say, hey, I want an unmarked vehicle, because sometimes the security give challenge to actually go on the property. And you have other, you can make the request. And you have other business places that have special vehicles that they want to come on the property or that they don't want to come on the property. So you have to really kind of bend the rule and kind of fix things to really accommodate the passenger based on the passenger requests. Any other question? Yeah, man. You can talk to the lady beside you and she can assist you if you really want. But recently one of my friends got married and he called me and said, hey, I want a vehicle to carry some persons up in the hills. And I said, no problem. I just make a link to one of the drivers and he got his transportation in less than probably 30 minutes. You get what I'm saying? It was like, I guess his original ride didn't come through and he was like, hey, I need something now. And you remember that, hey, Travelr Taxi. And then he called us and we just made a link because we have a fleet of vehicles. And as I said, right now we're building out Montego Bay. So if you go down in Montego Bay right now, you will see some signs in Montego Bay and you will see different we're actually doing an event in Montego Bay, but I have a team in Montego Bay, so I'm not running to my bay just to do an event. I have a team in my bay to manage that event. They're going to just send me videos and pictures and you can get coverage of that event. You get what I'm saying? So we're actually scaling the business in a way that it's not pulling away from my time and my resources. I want to keep my time so I can do what I want to do to grow the business. I don't want to say, oh, I have an event tomorrow, maybe I have to go down there and then have a next one in Kingston, I have to go back in Kingston. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to utilize teams to really get stuff done at a faster rate and enable us to scale rapidly. Scalability is a thing that beat a lot of businesses in Jamaica. And you see, if your business don't have a scalable factor, your business will easily crash. Because what if you say, all right, you're going to sleep late today and you don't want to go in the office, then your customers say they want to go to the office. Your customers can't get to go because you didn't get to go to the office, to open the office early enough, and you lose business because your competitor out there working hard to outwork you so they can take away your business share. You get me? So that's just how business is. It's a tough game. It might look simple, but it's a tough game, and a lot of persons should actually think big, don't think small. Don't think about being a small business. The moment you think about being a small and you just want to stay small is the moment you put yourself at risk. And especially if it's something you do full-time and you don't have a full-time job otherwise, then you have to think big with your business. You don't want to out of an income and just don't have anything to eat the next day. Because business can make you broke. You get me? Business, it can run you in poverty. But the thing is, poverty is a mindset. Even if I go broke tomorrow, I have the skill set, I have the knowledge to really build something again from scratch coming up, because it's really not about what you have, it's really what you have up here and how you execute stuff. You get what I'm saying? You have to set yourself in a way where you're employable just in case anything, and you're independent just in case anything. You get what I'm saying? That's why I always say education is important. As much as our persons always say, hey, you don't need to go college. College is very important. It's actually help you with networking, building a solid network. So when you go out in the marketplace, you can say, hey, I know that girl from banking and finance. She work at NCB. I can call her and get a loan. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of network it actually help you build. And high school alone can't really give you that wide network that you need. If you go to school like UTech and so on, you will say, hey, I know somebody in construction. They can help me renovate my office. You reach out to them and you can get assistance in that way. So even if you go to university to do a short course, get there, get the networking, go to all the different events, go to the Circle K, go to all of those little things, the student union events, build your network, because the network is really what will enable you to achieve your dreams. Anybody else have any little question before we wrap up? Because I see the food start going around. All right. I have a degree in construction and minor in engineering. I actually tried to enroll. Well, I actually got accepted in UWI to do a MBM. That's a master's in business management. But it was a full-time program, so I was trying to switch to marketing and data analysis. But I wrote them, I paid the school fee and everything, and then I was checking, oh, my name is not on the list. So I was going around checking out, going class, everything. And then they said, oh, they didn't accept you. They didn't accept you because your degree is not in business venture. So I said, okay, all right, just give me the refund. Good thing you don't hold on people money. They just give you back. They just give you back all the money. They give you back all the money and say, all right, cool. But I really wanted to do marketing and data analysis, because I think that masters would have enabled me to further make more network, more links. And that masters actually incorporate a lot of little things like globalization, where you can actually learn international business, how to operate as an international business. But there's the internet. Once you know exactly what you need to learn, you can always use the internet and do research. The main thing you want to learn is marketing and analyzing data. So you want to can see trends and can say what will be the next thing for tomorrow, or the next 5 years, or the next 10 years based on how you're planning to build your business. Any other? All right, so we will always, you can always ask me questions outside, and it's really good to have you out, and we're looking forward to everybody just start to dream big, thinking about that small idea that you might have. It might look away, you might be the first person in Jamaica to actually create that type of business, but come talk to me about it. We can actually show you exactly the resources. There's a lot of resource online, and once you're willing to put in the work, you can achieve it. I want to big up Nathania. I think she's actually in UTech. She actually have a soap line. She actually manufactures soaps. And when I see persons that manufacture stuff, I'm thinking about big factory that is shipping worldwide. You get me? You have that US coming into your bank account and you're just shipping containers out of soap. You get me? That's a big business in the seed stage. So link her back 5 years and see how far she will reach. You get what I'm saying? It's about starting small, dreaming big, and actually working hard towards it. And you will achieve, because the world is there ready to accept. Jamaica is a brand itself. You just have to position yourself in the marketplace, continue to push it, and you will achieve. Thank you.
Keep the applause going. I told you that it was going to be a great conversation, and from the questions that were going back and forth, that was a very enriching experience. Are you feeling good so far? Let me hear you say yeah. All right, sounding great. Well, right now we're going to go over to a little celebration, because you know that tonight is all about the Travelr app, and we're celebrating the launch of that as well as the company overall. And later on, we're going to have prize giving, and we're going to be giving away a lot of great items. You feeling lucky tonight? You're going to come away with a giveaway? All right. Myself. Okay, we're gonna actually have a very special moment right now, the cake cutting. But this is not just cake cutting for a company. This is using this opportunity to create a milestone. So we're gonna have 3 persons cutting the cake, 3 generations of Hutchinson. Daddy Hutchinson Sr., Damar Hutchinson, and his son. Can we have those persons come forward, please? Damar, dad, and son, 3 generations in one company. Make some noise. Yes. We're going to have the cake cutting right now. Very exciting time. Want to big up our DJ in the house tonight? And they're going to be coming forward for it momentarily. Turn it up. All right, we're going to do this on 3, but we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. Keep the music playing. It's a party tonight. Travelr Taxi party. Audience to help me. So I go 1, I go 2, you go 3. Got that? Okay, after the count of 3, you guys think you can handle it? Just let him taste some of the ice and I bet you stop crying. Let's go, guys. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Cut that cake. Woo! Fantastic, and this is 3 generations of Hutchinsons here. Very, very big moment. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Hutchinson Sr., Damar, and Mr. Hutchinson Jr. Big up all the Hutchinsons in the building. Not to be outdone, Mr. Travelr making sure they did it right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break right now for networking and refreshments, because I know that you smell that aroma. It's smelling good. All right. And then we're going to have awards and giveaways after that, and a little entertainment. So we're going to take a break right now. You can go talk to your neighbor, talk about your company, network, and enjoy the wonderful atmosphere. Thank you. Sammy Joe, are you in the building? Sammy Joe, let's go. We're gonna go and we need you for the show. Yo, yeah, freestyle Mondays. Wanna pick up Lynk Mobile Payment, Onetouch Media Group, and alternative skincare with the natural soaps. Some special persons will now be awarded for their outstanding contribution to the growth of Travelr Taxi. But we're calling everyone in because they may be outside and not hear their names and not get their prize. But that's okay, I'll just take it myself. I know we would share it, right? Yeah, man. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, it's time to come back into the event space. Thank you. See, France is in the building. Hey. 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃, Yellow 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃. One of our sponsors, energy drink, and I'm feeling the energy actually. I tried it for the first time. Anybody else tried 𝐍𝐄𝐄? 𝐍𝐄𝐄! Has everybody signed up on Lynk as yet? Who is on Lynk? No, the first when Damar asked, I only saw one hand on Lynk. One little hand in the wheel. Weren't you lonely? Weren't you lonely? It was so lonely. Do you have company now? Let me see any other hands that have joined up with Lynk. Yeah? I see a hand there. Hand over there. A few more little hands waving in the breeze. I like it. We're going on good. Yeah. All right. A little later on, we're going to have some dancers. But all Travelr Taxi operators looking so smart in your yellow. Yes. You know, that's the official color of Travelr Taxi. Please come on the inside. And someone tell Sammy Joe that we need her for the show. Oh, because I was going to do a whole new song about you, Sammy Joe. Sammy Joe is going to go to the recording studio for you, Sammy Joe. No, you're right there. There is good for you. Okay. All right. Let's go. So as we said, momentarily, we're going to be giving prizes to some special persons for their outstanding contribution to the growth of Travelr Taxi. Are the best. You know that song? All right. You know you're in the right place. So let's go to category 1. Years of Service. Years of Service Awards. And these drivers have contributed to the development and growth of Travelr Taxi. They are foundation and long-standing members of the Travelr Taxi team. So, Sammy Joe, we're going to call up the first awardee, Mr. Neymar Dennis, number 3. Neymar Dennis, number 3. Woo! Raise the roof. And he's going to get a gift courtesy of 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃 energy drink. Also courtesy of Marlon Samuels and apparel. So we're going to give Neymar some appreciation. Oh, that's so lovely. A nice plaque. Let me fast and tell you what's on it. They're not showing me. Years of Service Award presented to Neymar Dennis, Supervisor number 3. We at Travelr Taxi appreciate you! Congratulations! And we have another prize coming on over, courtesy of Yellow 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃. More prizes for you, Neymar. We appreciate you that much. We're bestowing our appreciation upon you. Let me find out how I'm feeling. I have 2 lovely ladies on either side. How are you feeling right now, Neymar?
I'm feeling great.
And how long have you been with Travelr Taxi?
4 years.
And how has the experience been with you so far?
It's been great.
Is Travelr Taxi really the best?
The best.
All right, big up Neymar. I wonder if you can play football. You have a very famous name. All right, our next awardee. Who is it? If you have been in Travelr Taxi for quite a while, you could be next. It is none other than number 9, Pagan Hutchinson. Put those hands together for number 9, Pagan Hutchinson. Hey. Oh, no, this is a real long-standing award. They got me with this one. Go, Daddy. Go, Daddy. Go, Daddy. Go, Daddy. Go, 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 go. Hey, somebody get it in the back. Let's go. Yes.
When you wake up,
big tune.
another woman waking up. First thing in the morning.
Courtesy of Yellow Zebu Energy Drink. And Marlon Samuels also contributing that prize. Mr. Pagan Hutchinson, number 9. Mr. Hutchinson Senior, first generation to third generation in the house tonight. And now we're going to go still in category 1. One person left. Great job so far, Sammy Joe. You got this, girl. It is number 51, William Adams. Come on now. Give it up for him. Come on. No, man, give him some more, man. Some more energy. William Adams. So it's a generational thing tonight. So 5-1 was unable to make it tonight. He's got his next generation, his bloodline. His son is in the house. 1-7, call 1-7. Big up
When you wake up.
number 51 and number 17. Proud to collect on behalf of dad. And number 17, good night. How do you feel to be in the same company with your dad?
Yeah, it's like we're traveling, you know?
I like it.
When you wake up.
He got me good. Big him up, 1-7.
When you wake
on behalf
up.
of 51. Courtesy of Yellow Zebu and Marlon Samuels and Apparel. Courtesy of a Travelr Taxi overall. Because you know we're the best in the building. All right, thank you so much.
I call Travelr Taxi.
We will. And have you downloaded the app? Don't leave tonight and don't download the app, you know. Now, in our next category, it's professionalism at its maximum when it comes on to providing excellent customer service. Now, this is a category that I take personally because I think customer service in Jamaica really needs some improvement. So, no, you agree with me? Yes. You ever went somewhere to order some food? Yes. What you want? We don't have that. Me no know. And you're like, I'm spending my money. Oh my God. Woo. Anyhow, professionalism. We're going to start with number 37, Shanoy. Yeah, Shanoy, tell them how it's done. Show them how it is done. So you know that he's friendly. Hey, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Smile for the ladies, Shanoy. Lord, Shanoy. Don't hurt them.
When you wake up.
All right, cool. So we've got a prize coming up for Shanoy. This is professionalism at its finest. And we've got the ladies making sure that they got the right thing with their name on it. If you like it, then you... Yeah, so Shanoy, how long have you been with Travelr Taxi?
Quite a while.
Quite a while. What is it about Travelr Taxi? Tell everyone here that is going to make it the #1 taxi company in Jamaica.
Well, reliable, safe traveling, fun, laughter, and enjoyment, and forgot about being famous.
Oh, fame? Hey! No, man, I need to... No, I love it. I love the vibes. Okay, cool. And how has the app made things easier for you? Do you actually use the app to go for passengers?
Always.
Always? It's easier?
Very.
All right, we got something for you. Come on over, Sammy Joe. Put those hands together for Shanoy one time, number 37. We appreciate anyone that gives great service. Paparazzi. Smile. Thanks, Shanoy. Now, up next, we've got a man with 3 letters in his name. I wonder who that could be. For professionalism and great service to the customers, Christopher Clark, Triple K. Come on up, Christopher. Keep those hands going for Triple K. Triple K is on a job right now. Triple K is answering for a call right now, it would seem. Triple K? All right, I think he's gone for a passenger. He's busy right now doing traveler things. Okay, so we're going to go over to our next awardee, which is Jerome James. Put those hands together for Jerome. Where is he? Jerome James. He's outside? All right, moving on to this category as we keep it moving with the energy and the vibes. Clive Creary, number B9, where are you? Clive Creary? Ah, Mr. Creary. Blessed. Yes. So we got Mr. Creary representing. Mr. Creary, let me come on over. What makes you one of the most courteous drivers in Travelr Taxi? What's your secret?
I guess it's something that I developed over the years. And coming to Travelr, it just mature.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yes.
Like fine wine.
Better than wine.
So, Mr. Creary, you're saying you're getting better with time?
Yes, I would say that.
I would say that too. Big up, Mr. Creary. Okay. Mr. Clive Creary, one more awardee in the category for professionalism and excellent customer service. And we're not going to keep you in the dark anymore. We're going to big up Mr. number 5, Marvin Origio. He's absent. So that rounds out professionalism and excellent customer service. Now for our next category, here is what we're awarding them for. These drivers are super duper fantastic at going above and beyond their duty to provide assistance to younger drivers to help develop team spirit at Travelr Taxi. Is this even a company in Jamaica? This is taking the bar quite a few levels up. So I want to big up Mr. Howard Watson, B68. Come on over and collect your prize. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's Mr. Watson. Make some is that is Howard? It was you? It was you? Or it wasn't you? Was it you? Oh yes it was. Mr. Watson's got his Travelr Taxi ID. Make some more noise for him. Thank you, Mr. Yes, above and beyond. Oh, so it's above and beyond. The Call of Duty. That's the first award for Mr. Watson, presented by Sammy Joe. You can go ahead and give him a round of applause and make him feel your love and appreciation. And we got another one for you, Mr. Watson, for your great work. This is how we do a Travelr Taxi. We want everyone to feel appreciated. And when you're appreciated, you go even further to make sure that the customers feel the love. So that's a great team spirit. And we've got 2 more persons in this category as we keep the night moving nice and easy. I want to say thanks to our sponsors for making it possible. Somebody said smile, Howard. For the ladies. The ladies want to see that smile, Howard. Very good job. Up next. Hold on, Howard. You have a fan club. You have a little fan club. Where's Howard's fan club? He brought his team with him tonight. Can I hear the 8th? Kevin Thompson. Where is he? And his daughter is in the house. She's like, that's my dad. Yes, clap him. Yes. Mr. Thompson and his daughter is here tonight to support her daddy. You better clap him. Clap him some more. The ladies are clap him. Congrats. Okay, and now one more driver in this category. Paul Williams, number 35. Travelr Taxi are the best. When you wake up. We're moving on to category 4. So we're going to put that down for Mr. Williams. Put it down safe. Make sure he gets it tomorrow. Now, these drivers that we're about to give some awards to are earlier adapters on the new Travelr Taxi app. And you know, we need the app to keep up with the first world. We are a third world country with a first world mentality. So we need to be right there. So, we're going to go with number E38, O'Shane Sharp. Come on up on the stage for your prize. Where's number 38? Not here? Busy? All right, that's okay. We have another awardee. That is number 37, Mr. Shanoy Francis. More than one award. Keep it going. Yes. Put those hands together for Shanoy, everybody. You can run it. Run the Travelr Taxi. Run it. I love that.
First thing in the morning.
Yes.
When you wake up, call Travelr Taxi. Everybody know Travelr Taxi the best.
Download the Travelr Taxi mobile app and book a cab. Available in Google Play and the Apple Store.
Indeed. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next category. And these incredible persons keep Travelr Taxi going day by day. And you know who those persons are? The wonderful management. So we're going to go first to Miss Claudia Harris. Put those hands together for Claudia. Miss Claudia Harris, come on, keep it going. Miss Harris, how does it feel to be a part of the Travelr Taxi company? And how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. And it's good to know that I'm a part of a team that has a great growth and know that he's going somewhere. He has his aim and he knows what he's doing. And we're heading high.
Heading high. So says Claudia. I love it. All right. And we're going to have a photo up, smiling beautifully, the ladies there, as we continue. On to the next awardee. That is Miss Shanae Locke. Come on up, Shanae. Come on up, Shanae. Shanae Locke. Where is Shanae? Hey. Oh, hi, Shanae. Shanae has been busy all night taking care of everyone, so now it's our turn to take care of Miss Locke. Shanae. Hey. Are you just behind the scenes, Lord? Can we get a word with you? Yes. What is the best part of being a part of the Travelr Taxi team?
Wow.
So many great things. You can't even pick one.
Wow. The family orientedness, is that a word?
Of course. Family, yeah, it's a word. Right now it is. Yeah, so you love the family vibe. And of course, you have a great team. You want to shout out your team right now?
Sure, big up my operators, drivers, Miss Harris, everybody that is here, family as well.
Great job, and she has her presentation there being done by Sammy Joe. Sammy Joe, you're doing great. Trust me, you got this, girl. All right, and now, as we say congratulations to Miss Harris and Miss Shanae Locke, we're going to our next category, which is category 6. And these passengers, now you know your business is about your clients. Everyone knows that the customer is very important. These passengers are foundation passengers who have been using Travelr Taxi from its inception. And they have transitioned to the mobile app system. And Travelr Taxi values their customers so much that they are giving them a presentation at their award ceremony. So right now we're going to say, come on up, Miss Erica Uzuri. Where is Erica? Go, Erica. Go, Erica. Go, Erica. Go. Yes, I am. Miss Erica Uzuri. Let me talk to you, Erica, real quick. Erica, don't worry. Yeah. What is it about Travelr Taxi that made you a loyal customer from the very beginning? When you had options, clearly, there is this new company coming along, and you were right along with Travelr. What was it?
Comfort.
Comfort, nice.
The professionalism and the growth.
Comfort, professionalism, and growth. And how was the transition to the app for you?
Quick and fast.
Really? I must try it. Congratulations to Miss Uzuri. Miss Erica, if you please. And now we have another loyal customer that we want to say thank you to, and that's Mr. Ali Graham. Where is Mr. Graham? Ali Graham. Calling him once, calling him twice. We're going to keep that one for him. He's coming. All right. Scrappy? Oh my God. Okay, Scrappy. On the app. Come on up. DJ Scrappy. Give it up for DJ Scrappy. We're spontaneous and we're thinking outside the box. You like this? Yeah. We have to show some appreciation.
So the app is a very good app to have. Listen to me now. The married man there.
Wow. We're dropping bombshells. We love the vibes. Are you guys having a good time? All right. I love that. Fantastic. Scrappy, we're going to take your resume after and read out your file. No, don't read out the file. It's classified. It's classified. It's classified. FBI. Well, now we're going to go over to some general giveaways. Sammy Joe, we still need you. All right. So here is the first question for our giveaway segment. Are you feeling lucky? Are you going to win right now? Make some noise right now. Only 2 people are going to win. Only you and you are going to get my prize. Hold on. Let me try this again. If you feel lucky right now, make some noise in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, can anyone's first hand up? Do not yell it at me, because I am not going to hear. Just put your hand up. I'll call on you. First hand up for this question. Looking over here, scan in the back, scan in the right. When did the first Travelr Taxi hit the streets? I saw a hand right there. Gonna have to take it to the panel because I have a different answer over here. Was it? Okay. Well, girl, you can still get a gift. Oh, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. She's getting a gift. Bring that lady's gift right now. Right now. She was just so warm. I think she should get awarded for her participation this evening as well, because she asked some really good questions, so she deserves it. Okay, my dear. Congratulations to you. Look at Travelr Taxi making her feel all special. Girl. May I have your name, please?
It's Latoya Hansen.
Latoya Hansen. What is it about Travelr Taxi that brought you out tonight to this event?
To be honest, I came to support my girlfriend here. She was the one who spread the word, told me about it, and I came and I support. And I love the event. I love how vibes it is, the togetherness. It's really awesome.
Love that. Make some noise for her. So you know you're going to download the app tonight. She already has the app. Make some noise for her. Okay. So you know, we got to answer close, but not 100%. So one more time. First hand, what year was it? Yes, it was. Make some noise for the lady. She wins the prize, courtesy of Travelr Taxi. Fantastic. Paying attention pays. You know what I mean? All right. So we have our sponsors, Yellow Zebu. We got Lynk. We've got Fruits Blossoms, Onetouch Media Group, and Alternative Skincare with Natural Soap. So I want to say thank you to all our sponsors for making this evening possible. Put those hands together for the sponsors, please. Okay, so we're doing another giveaway right now. Yes, we do, and we're going to give them away right now. Who was paying attention? First hand to tell me one small business here today, right there in the yellow. Come on up. You can tell us the name of the small business. Okay. Is Zebu a small business? Zebu? It's a small business. We're going to give it to her. Come on up, my baby girl. And we got a prize courtesy of Travelr Taxi for you, Sammy Joe. Yes, girl. Proud of our Travelr Taxi shirts. This is courtesy of Alternative Skincare, one of our sponsors that we've been telling you about tonight. Hold on, so what's happening on the left? Where are the winners? Oh yes, we have Miss Winner over there representing. Very, very nice. Also want to big up Zip in the house. Make some noise for Zip, guys. Media, family. All right, so I hope you had a wonderful evening, and I hope everyone downloads the app and everyone signs up with Lynk. Also, don't leave without trying 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃 energy drink. And remember, look for alternative skincare with the natural soaps and fruits blossoms. Very delicious popsicles. Anybody tried the popsicles? Yes, it was very good. All right, so I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to the entire Travelr Taxi team. If you are here in full support of Travelr Taxi, put those hands together and make some noise.
Hey, you don't know what's called Travelr.
Yes. We want to say thank you so very much. The CEO with all those words of inspiration, none other than Mr.Damar Hutchinson. Make some noise. 3 generations, sponsors, Lynk Mobile Payment, Onetouch Media Group, Alternative Skincare with the Natural Soaps, and 𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐃 Energy Drink. Thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you to everyone that came out tonight. Would anyone like to say any closing remarks? Yes, you shy? You want us to just party? More giveaways? Okay. All right. That's what we're going to do. I want the first lady in a pink blouse to come up. The first lady to come up in a pink blouse. Where is she? Where is she? Miss Thing didn't even flinch. It was in the bag. All right. Congratulations. You can get your prize. Okay. And this is now if you are paying attention. All right. And I also have another prize. The prize for the first person who can bring me a Jamaican $2, $10, or $20 bill. You're joking. Nobody? Somebody? Anybody? What are you talking about? Let's see what's going on. Bill, no, $10. We're going to give him same way because him run up the first. Hold on. $10. I get in coins, but I'm going to give it to this gentleman. Congratulations. We're going to take the $10 coin. This is the courtesy of Yellow 𝐍𝐄𝐃. And since I am from Mellow FM, I'm going to ask a Mellow FM question. Okay? All right. So, what is the name of the host on Mellow FM 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon? First person with a hand up. I didn't see any hands. Are you eligible, miss? Miss. Hand over there. Go, girl. She is correct. Of course. We're mellorific over here. It's all good. Give her a big round of applause. Come on up for your prize, baby girl. So that is fantastic. It's just one big media umbrella up here. It's all good. Alrighty. Okay. Now we have a prize for the person who can give us the quickest little rhyme, a little song, a little poem, anything about Travelr Taxi. Play some music, DJ Scrappy. Play some music. We're going to sing. You have 2 minutes to make a song about Travelr Taxi. Okay? Any song about Travelr Taxi. Put it together now, see? I see the brain working. All right, 2 minutes. We're giving you 2 minutes. It is now 9:34. 9:36. I want the best song or poem about Travelr Taxi. All No, man, we need some more time, man. We have another minute. Travelr Taxi. Travelr Taxi are the best. Okay.
Call Travelr Taxi.
When you
call Travelr Taxi. Call Travelr Taxi.
Where are my DJs? Where are my singers? Where are my poets? Best song about Travelr Taxi right now. I'm gonna give you another minute. Oh, you have 2 minutes left. Hey, Travelr Taxi is a blow. Hey,
Travelr Taxi. First thing in the morning.
So the artists roll out here now. So the artists roll out here now. All right. You still had a minute. I gave you an extra minute, boss. You're ready? Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Pull up. Okay, no rhythm. Acapella. You ready? You're good like that. Ready? You ready for this, guys? Make some noise for our DJs and our singers right now. Hold on. We're not going to sing for you if you don't make some more noise. So come on. Give them some vibes. Give them some vibes. Take it away.
All right, ladies. This one is for you. Hear that? What must say? Travel smart, travel safe, Travelr Taxi, never miss the base. If you can't get the base, the upper run race, door ramp with structure.
Sure. And just drop the mic. All right. We have contestant number 2. Come on up. Best song about Travelr Taxi. Best song about Travelr Taxi. Yeah, mama, you're shot. Trust me. Come on up. The stage is up here. I'm going to save you if you drown. All right. You wanted to make some noise for you. Make some noise for her so she feel the star vibes. Come on.
Travelr Taxi, an inspiration for the nation. Just give them your information and they'll take you to your station. So safe, cause they're so great. You never make a mistake to go with Travelr Taxi. You'll be safe and secure, for sure. So walk through that open door. You'll never regret it, for sure.
Me know say something wrong.
Somebody say, yeah. Do you know who the winner is as yet? One more. Come on up. Okay. So we have 2 so far. Don't go too far because you have to get your prize. Third song about Travelr Taxi.
All right. Freestyle. Travelr Taxi, just call me Travelr Taxi.
Jesus Christ.
Travelr Taxi, from Kingston to Portmore City. Travelr Taxi, we're so clean, we're so pretty. Travelr Taxi, oh my God, we're so sexy.
Me know say something wrong.
Do you have a winners yet or you want one more? Anybody else? We're going to decide who is the winner right now. Hi in the orange. You ready, girl? You know you're shy? So we have 3 artists. I'm going to give away the prize right now. Can our 3 contestants come forward, please? Come beautiful. Come up, man. Come up. Travelr Taxi, we're so sexy. Hey! Come on.
Something wrong.
All right. Come. Okay, so you were just vibing on the crowd, right? You're just vibing up the crowd? All right. Come still.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we're going to have contestant number 1. Hold on. Did you sing? You sang? Okay. So contestant number 1 or contestant number 2? Is it contestant number 1? Make some noise. Is it contestant number 2? Make some noise. Hold on. Go again. 1, 2. You sure? All right, I think they both can get a prize, guys. Give them both a prize.
No, say something wrong.
Yes. I think they both can get a prize.
What you say?
Fantastic. Okay. Now, we have some credit. We're going to do fastest fingers giveaways right now after the presentation. Sammy Joe, doing a wonderful job so far. All courtesy of Travelr Taxi. We also want to say thanks to Fruits Blossoms, Lynk Mobile Payments, Onetouch Media Group, Alternative Skin Care with a Good Skin, and 𝐂𝐻𝐃𝐈𝐿 Energy Drink. Okay, guys, who has a digital phone right now? We're going to do some giveaways courtesy of Cranberry Brand. We're going to do some giveaways courtesy of Cranberry Brand. Now I'm going to give away credits. You can call your Travelr Taxi or you can download the app, whichever one you want. We get a little top up right now. Take out those phones. Here we go. *121 star. Really, sir? Really, sir? we really haven't gotten very far, but okay. *121 star. Got that? This is called fastest fingers for a reason. You gotta have those fast fingers. Here we go. 1 6 4 2 7 4 9 0 7 9 2 0 7. Who got my credits? Who got it? We have a winner in the back. All right, congrats. All courtesy of Cranberry Brand. Okay, now take out those flow phones. We're going to go with the flow while we travel with Travelr Taxi. *121 star 674 1350 914 9083. Who got my credits? Courtesy of Cranberry Brand. Who got it? Yeah! We got a winner. All courtesy of Cranberry Brand. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's been live. I know we're having a great time, and I just want to say thank you to DJ Scrappy and everybody for coming out tonight. Big up to all the sponsors. Clap them. Fruits Blossoms, Lynk Mobile Payments, Onetouch Media Group, Alternative Skin Care, and 𝐂𝐻𝐃𝐈𝐿 Energy Drink. And I mean, what can we say about Travelr Taxi? Just make some noise for Travelr Taxi. We just said 𝐿𝐻𝐃𝐈𝐿, and we're going to say it again. Zibu. Who put their business card in this bag, and we're going to be inviting pop-up events. J.A. on stage again because she just teared on the dance floor with our stir fry. How do you feel about being a part of this event tonight, pop-up events, J.A.?
To be very honest with you, I'm actually excited to be a part of this vision. I remember a few years ago when I met Damar and we started to do some marketing, and he explained to me, I'm going to create an app, and this is what the app is going to can do. And in that time, I remember they took away that 9-year-old girl, and she was not found, and she was missing. And I said, you know what, Damar? I'm so passionate about the nation, and I'm just passionate about your vision and where you want to go as an entrepreneur, and just, everything about it was just so super cool. So we hooked up and we did some stuff, travel smart, travel safe, and it took off. And then to actually see his vision come to life, I'm actually proud of him. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise to Mr. Hutchinson, man. And then behind every strong man, you have a strong woman, and without a supportive partner, your vision becomes so tired. So give it up for Shana, man. She deserves it, man. She deserves it. And I really admire both of them, and they've just become friends over the years, and I'm super proud of you, Damar. You take Travelr from one of them, yeah? So one of them, yeah? Make some noise, man.
Love the vibes, love the energy. We're popping up right now with a winner. So without any further ado, just make someone night tonight. They're going to be getting a whole booth at an expo, and it's nuts.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. You want to read the winner? The mic is...
You see this lady? She deserves it. She always support me. Anytime I call upon her for sponsorship, Fruit Blossom ever did it. Big up to Fruit Blossoms. OMG, man, not lie. She's been extremely supportive. I'm really happy that she actually won.
Thank you so much, Pop-Up Events. And there you have it. Lots of giveaways tonight. We promise you a very exciting night. All right, so I want the first person to come up here and name 3 sponsors of tonight's event. Just hurry up and come, man. We have a bottle of Moscato for you. Okay, good night. What is your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, what are the 3 sponsors tonight? Yeah, no. Why do I sound like a taxi? Is that why? Thank you. Hold on. No, you went, I need somebody to give me the right answer. So you gave me yeah is here, but they're not a sponsor, right? So we're going to have another person try. But big up to you. Same time. Good night, sir. What's your name?
Jermaine Williams.
Go ahead with your answer, Jermaine.
Alright, is it YEA?
Yes, but no. Thank you, Jermaine. All right, hi, Miss Romeich. Go ahead with your sponsors.
Yellow Zebu, YEA, and Lynk.
Wow. YEA just spent some really big money tonight, you know. All right, we have another lady there. Come on. Oh, we have her, then we're going to have you because she put up her hand, and then we're going to have you, okay? But don't go too far, baby girl. Good night. 3 sponsors?
We have Yellow Zebu, Alternative Skincare, and then Lynk.
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a bottle of Moscato, courtesy of Travelr Taxi. YEA is a sponsor. Okay, the first man who came up and said what? Oh, but he said YEA though. He did, so he has to get something. The first man who said YEA, come on up. I want everybody to feel good. We'll give him a hat. You have a hat coming up. Okay, buddy? High five. High five. Okay? And now we have the final giveaway. The first person to run up on stage in black and yellow, the company colors, will get my prize. Black and yellow. The first person to come on stage in black and yellow, hold on what you're waiting on. You don't know what you have on. Look on your clothes. The Usain Bolt of Travelr Taxi. Good night. Can we have a prize for the gentleman, please? He gets a final bottle of Moscato. Sammy Boo is going to bring it over. So this is Brata. There you go. You can give it to him. Yes. We're going to do a presentation and do it nice and neat. Hey, Yellow Zebu in the house. All the wonderful flavors. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out for the dancers. Let's go. Let's party out of there.
Yes, ma, back it up the kid and money you spend. All of the team, they have to show the whole of your friend. Matter like no signal to me sending back is 110. While everybody you show 3 of us, they must be taken. So watch the bones. Hop, skip your enemy there. Swing your one from left to right, me know the saga man there. Beat them like a whipping on me and me now look my friend. Enough of them you hear a talk when them see we them not do nothing. Bones, hop, make sure you swing your one there. When them come to you with argument, make sure you run on them. Happy I live for life, I make money, we not a problem. I bag a chop and make I say them bad, we not look at them. Bones. So you feel bones. Bones. So you feel bones. Kyrie, try your bones to this. Uptown dancers, we are not done to this. Dancing, not just fun, it's not mathematics. Anyway, me go, me a the general in this. But I say, me a beg you to check your left in it. In our side, tell us me set the corner to me. T-shirt, rebel TC, I'm pretty. I feel the touch, I'm going to say they want money. So watch the bones. Keep your enemy there. Swing your one from left to right, me know the saga man there. Beat them like a whipping on me and me now look my friend. Enough of them you hear a talk when them see we them not do nothing. Bones. Make sure you swing your one there. When them come to you with argument, government, make sure you run them. I be a live a life, I make money, we not no problem. I bag a chat, I make a say them bad, we not look at them. Please love a bag of girl, I cross them in a Mayan. Say them want to take me through, them can't go around the colony. Foot a brush, sugar, and yet bills me pay for the Louis V. You just be the start, and them a ball, them have a stick away. But me no want safe and a dancing, you see run out of me. Legend for the new school accident, as them a Italy. You take off a teacher, fling your shoulders over Germany. The young, you never pick your so now them can't get rid of it. Dirty, dirty. Sing your one from left to right.
How you doing? Yeah, me clean. Everybody know this. You make a small man what this. But me know what this. Me just watch this. I did brand new dance, me a teach it. If you a girl, just smile and show you them brother. Give them know all the thing. Hey, brand new dance, simple. Dirt. Show them the thing now. Dirt.
Make some noise for the dancers.
Dirt. Dirt. Everybody get your bones. Dirt. Everybody get your bones. Watch ya. Mama dirt. Papa dirt. Brother dirt. Sister dirt. Uncle dirt. Granny dirt. One big family of dirt. Over new land. I do the dirt. Back foot. Do the dirt. Jump the dirt. Do the dirt. Valley dirt. I do the dirt.
When you walk past them, can't get a dance and you have a problem. Fresh like vegetable.
Yeah, alright, hold on. We have a prize right now. Who can do the best stir fry? Anybody can challenge them right now? Anybody can challenge them right now to the stir fry? Come, baby. Do we have any challengers? Alright, keep it bouncing, my dancers.
Fresh like vegetable that I want them. I'm not going to see how you fight them.
It's a Travelr Taxi party, guys. Keep it going. Make some noise for the dancers in the house right now. We got more giveaways coming your way.
When you walk past them, can't get a dance and you have a problem. Fresh like vegetable that I want them. Them are not going to see how you go with them. Every time you look up at the sky and we apply, sing them like a bees and left the whole of them a cry. If you tell me say a dance and I'm ready, I like stir fry. Everybody do the stir fry. Stir fry, you know hear this. Stir fry. Stir fry. Everybody do the stir fry. Stir fry. Then you back and then you do the stir fry. Just a foot and then you do the stir fry.
First time Joe A.
Man show up for your friend. In a mid-chain building. Bad mind is a sin. Unity be a deal. Dancers, please put it on a leather. If you fight that, me picking out your feather. Don't bad mind my brother when they go up the ladder. Money man up, go get the cheddar. If you not like that, hold them there. 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 Fully back. Hold them there. 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 And I show that for your friend. Can I show that for your friend? What's your way to a speak and a talk with your bad mouth? Man We have the dancing school, there's two cooler, do the dance, I came in our cooler. Dancing the bill, we have the dancing pluma. He put the money, me, I go feed the pluma. So the ravers, they over catch the puma, and them a book and pencil, so we did at the school, yeah. And the show that we are playing. Tell the show that we are playing. What's your word to a scene, Canada?
Romeich dancers.
DJ Scrappy, Romeich Entertainment.
Yeah. For them Romeich dancers.
Girl, you are the one. Your body hot, so you want a sturdy man. Back it up for the down the journey long. Your body righty, your body righty. Oh, you're righty. I love it, me love it. You are my wifey. Set it up now. Come, girl. Take your time with the body down and not another 6:30 because your body down. Sit down with this, sit down with this, sit down with this, Jackie. Sit down with this, sit down with this. We are look out from the hill. Say she want to listen to some coffee and chronic. The vibes are kind of different, but the girl is never panic. You are ready for the day the part action. Top strike and Mr. One and go be a classic. She said she never give it up in the first night. She know one night stand, she got the right time. But even though she have on sit tight, me a celebrity, me know the fight. She said, Ding, what do you? Me not easy. But if you make me know it, I go please me. But she not mean it. Deep down, neatly, me know she freaky. Making me dance, eh? Give me a round of applause, eh? So we start with a pause, can I take off them? We feel charged. This is the style where you like. She said, this is the ride where you like. She said, flip up a light, come alive, eh? The party grind up a night. Watch it, strike,
DJ Scrappy.
DJ Scrappy, what's morning?
Oh, yeah.
Circle them, circle them, circle them.
Thank you, guys. Make some noise for Romeich dancers.
Circle them.
Say thanks so much to everyone who turned out tonight. You've been a wonderful audience. Give yourselves a big round of applause. It's been my pleasure to be your host tonight, Shelly and Hill of Mellow FM. Yes, I'm networking. You can follow me on Insta, Shelly and Hill. Yeah. It's been wonderful, guys. Get home safe. One love. And you know, Travelr Taxi are the best.